Hello, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. This is our second story in our Black History Month series. This is called Brave Ballerina, the story of Janet Collins. The story is written by Michelle Meadows, and the pictures are drawn by Ebony Glenn. Here's the front cover. We see two pictures, two drawings. If this is the story of Janet Collins, who do you think this is? Well, this is Janet Collins as an adult. This is Janet Collins as a child. So she's little and big. I also want to look on the back cover. Here's Janet again in her pretty tutu. It says, "This is the dancer, bold like the sun, a prima ballerina in 1951. 1951 is not this year. It was a long time ago. Let's read this story and learn all about Janet Collins. Brave Ballerina. This is the girl who danced in the breeze to the swoosh, swoosh, swish of towering trees. These are the costumes her mama made. Costumes for lessons. That's how they paid. These are the point shoes. Shiny and pink. Small, quick steps. Plink, plink, plink. This is the audience, lined up in rows, cheering her on as she danced on her toes. She took a bow. Take a bow like you're a star, if you know that song. This is the family that lifted her high, supporting her dreams right up to the sky. This is the back bend, low to the ground, which she practiced until it was perfectly round. This is the trio, 3 shades of brown, daredevil dancers, the talk of the town. They are all different shades of brown, their skin color. This is the time, way back in the day, when dance schools turned black students away. Let's look at Janet for a minute here. She is black, African American. Let's look at the class at the dance school. Do you see any black people at the school on this side of the picture? Not here, right here. I don't. I see 4 girls. They all have different hair color, but their skin all looks the same. This was a time way back in the day when African American people, black people, were not treated the same way as white people or people of another race. So Janet was not allowed to go to dance school. But this is the teacher who stood by Janet's side, knees bending deep and arms open wide. So she didn't go to school, but she still had a teacher. To see this is the streetcar she rode in the dark to see ballerinas making their mark. Again, look at these ballerinas. Do you see anybody with brown skin? She has very light skin, kind of like mine. This girl back here, maybe, but I'm not sure. This is the dancer who found her way in, but learned she would have to lighten her skin. There she is. This is the girl with a broken heart, but she bounced back and made a new start. This is the dancer who kept going strong, bare feet flying to a Spanish song. This is the music, bum bum bum, back and forth to the beat of a drum. This is the class, now a welcoming place, that focused on talent regardless of race. This is the sweat that dripped from her skin when she practiced alone again and again. This is the dancer who went back for more when her tender toes ached and her muscles felt sore. This is the body, expressions so real, gestures and movements that made people feel. This is the man who saw her perform and knew she would take the world by storm. Where is she? She's on a stage with an audience. This is the dancer, bold like the sun, a prima ballerina in 1951. She looks so happy in this picture. That's the end of her story. Now there's a long author's note that I will just read a little bit for you. So Janet Collins in 1951. 1951 was the year that she first performed at the Metropolitan Opera House. So this picture here, she was standing on the stage at an opera house. This is what the author wrote. What I love about Janet's story is that nothing could keep her from dancing. Janet was dancing at a time when segregation, the separation of racial groups, was very common in the United States. To pay for her dance lessons, her mother made costumes for recitals. Janet's family believed in her abilities and rooted for her to succeed. She took private lessons. Here's the part where she painted her skin a different color. It says her talent was evident, but she was told that she could only join the Ballet Russe on the condition that she paint her skin white in order to blend in with the other dancers on stage. She said no, walked away from the company, cried, but kept on dancing. Because of her talent and perseverance, she landed in classes with many amazing teachers, and she developed a unique combination of ballet, Caribbean dance, and African dance. So, this is a story all about a girl who, despite what the world told her she couldn't do, she kept on dancing, and she made her way to be a prima ballerina. I don't know about you, but I love this story. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow with another story.